Now an Eyewitness News investigation. We first introduced you to serial plaintiff James F. Cohen back in August. He's filed 176 lawsuits against local small business owners. He says he's disabled with end-stage emphysema, but we found him hiking up a steep mountain. Cohen dropped his pending lawsuits after our first story aired, but now he's back, filing more than a dozen new lawsuits, and tonight he's even threatening to sue us. October 27th.
Your dogs are so cute.
It's just about noon. James Farkas Cohen is out for his daily hike. It's steep terrain, as we showed you back in August, especially for someone who claimed in this March 2011 lawsuit to have end-stage emphysema, a condition that limits his ability to walk, work, speak, and breathe. 2 hours after that hike, we caught up with Cohen in court, on crutches.
You know, we have pictures of you, able-bodied, doing your hike this morning. Are you aware of that?
I'll take your word for it.
Cohen has filed 15 new lawsuits over alleged violations of the Americans with Disabilities Act since our first story aired. They're all in small claims court, where he does not need a lawyer.
He's not a handicapped guy.
This is very devastating.
I think it's a scam.
Among the small businesses being sued now by Cohen, 2 bicycle shops in Burbank, including one owned by a man who truly is disabled.
My dad is a polio survivor. He's very upset about it. It gives disabled people a bad name.
Cohen is also suing Coif Salon in Studio City, where eyelash extensions and airbrush tanning are on the menu of services.
How is a prudent person supposed to know that it's not public parking when there's parking spaces and there's a restaurant access there?
Cohen demanded $7,500 from Armand's Restaurant in Eagle Rock.
This is the second time Mr. Cohen has sued him. The first time was with a lawyer and he dismissed.
Cohen lost this round, but says it's not over yet.
So what's next?
What's next is to sue people who are not in compliance. You don't have to be disabled to bring a suit against somebody.
That's not true, says Pasadena attorney Jim Link, who's been tracking Cohen's cases since 2007.
In order to be able to collect under the Unruh Civil Rights Act, you must be disabled. Since he's not disabled, he can't collect under the act.
You really can't put the crutches down if now we know you can walk. You really don't need to do this.
I can walk, yeah, and sometimes I have trouble.
I saw Channel 7.
Carlos Mier owns Sun Valley Liquor. There's a tiny deli inside where Grace Espinosa runs the grill.
I love my business. I've been working very hard for it.
Cohen is demanding $2,500 from Grace.
We want to fight. We're not going to give any penny to him. He deserves to stay in jail.
Cohen has been to jail at least twice. In 1998, he was caught in a sting by Italian police investigating his business in trafficking human organs. We asked Cohen about it in August.
I'm still involved in organ transplants, yes.
Cohen spent time in an Italian jail, but charges were never filed. He was arrested here in L.A. last year and pleaded guilty to being a felon in possession of firearms, including 34 guns and 31,000 rounds of ammunition. In that case, Cohen and his attorney asked for and received a lighter sentence based on Cohen's, quote, poor health, including emphysema that requires medication and oxygen for breathing.
So I think Mr. Cohen should really come clean with the federal government. He can't have end-stage emphysema and be climbing mountains. That just doesn't work.
Outside court, Cohen did apologize for using the N-word the last time we met.
As I'm in the slave trade, I still sell to other. That racial thing that I did last time, I want to apologize for that.
Okay.
That wasn't called. Black people have been my greatest teachers.
Meanwhile, Grace,
I was very disappointed.
of Gracie's Mexican Deli, will face Cohen in court tomorrow. She is the second of Cohen's 15 new cases.
I think that he's a bad person. He's looking for easy money.
Eyewitness News will be in court tomorrow for Grace's small claims trial against James Cohen. More on that tomorrow night here at 11 o'clock. Also tomorrow, our investigation of another professional plaintiff, Alfredo Garcia. He's filed more than 500 lawsuits against local small businesses. Today, a judge threatened him with jail. So why won't he stop? That's tomorrow night on Eyewitness News at 11.